Hey guys, hope you're doing good. So, yes, I did get my COVID test done, and you might wonder why did you go and get your COVID test done all of a sudden? No, it was not all of a sudden. I had COVID symptoms for the past week where I started feeling cold, cough, and throat infection, and a slight fever. So it eventually built up every day, and it went on to a level where I couldn't breathe properly or something. So all these symptoms seemed very, familiar with COVID symptoms, and I eventually made up a decision to go and get tested just to have an assurance that I had COVID or not. And I wanted to, make my family and my friends assured that yes, I went ahead and get the test done and I'll get my results, even though it's positive or negative. I will be making sure that I will be able to deliver the right message so that they could take the next step and precautions required. So before revealing what my results were, let's talk about the importance of testing. The only way to know whether you have COVID or not is through test. We are in a season where flu is very common, cold and cough is very common, and yeah, sometimes we do mistake COVID for flu. So in order to know whether you have COVID or not, you have to get it done. It's not a long procedure, for me it just took a half an hour time where I went in, filled up the form, a sample was taken, and I was out of the clinic in a half an hour period. So it's not of a big task where you have to sit and spend hours together to get tests done. It's nothing like that. I went ahead and did it in a private clinic, and it was done in half an hour. And I did get my results in 24 hours time, and surprisingly, it was negative by God's grace. Even though it was positive, I was already prepared that I was always isolating myself, I was taking up the right treatment for it and everything, but it was negative, and I was glad it was negative, and it gave me a assurance from my family and my friends that they are safe, they don't need to panic about me having COVID because I was with them for a couple of times and all. So COVID test gives an assurance that you have it or not, and you can tell people to take the necessary precautions. If it is negative, that's well and good, but if it is positive, you have to take the right steps in order for you to be safe and the people around to be safe as well. So this is my journey as a test. I would encourage people to go and get tested, and don't think that I get I got tested and I don't have the coronavirus in my body. So let me break the fact here. The testing can only be counted for 3 or 4 days after you've done it. So eventually when you get a test result saying it's negative, it's only valid for 3 to 4 days. And after that, when you go out, when you meet new people and everything, you might still catch the coronavirus. So make sure you get tested if you feel you have the symptoms, or even if you have mild symptoms as well. So go ahead and get tested and be assured of whether you have it or not. So thank you guys for watching this video. I still have a very rough throat, but even though I wanted to make this video to be more informative for you guys, and share it with your family members and your friends, and encourage them to go and get tested if they have symptoms or not. And thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.